what are the challenges of filming Pacific salmon? Because I watch some of these programs because they're relatively well documented, and you see these guys sitting in the river and there's loads of salmon all around them. And I just wish Atlantic salmon were like that, because they're so spooky. You dip your toe in the water and phew, they're off. They don't want to know. But they're obviously, it can't all be easy. There must be some challenges with filming Pacific salmon as well.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, there's definitely some challenges with it. I think the biggest thing was when I first started, it was sort of figuring out how to approach them, because obviously they would just kind of rocket off if if they saw you on the shores, and that kind of just became there's no way of really approaching them without them seeing you. That was, I guess, perhaps to be expected, that they were going to shoot off, but they always came back. That was the other thing, is that there was never an instance where they swam off and then they stayed away, and it kind of just took a lot of waiting, which, as you're well aware, for wildlife photography, that's just the name of the game. But it was a matter of sort of sitting around 35, 45 an hour in the water and just not moving, pretending to be a rock until they would come back. So it was picking out a red, but making sure to not obviously go into the red, or staying far enough back to where you weren't going to disturb that red. And for those who don't know what a red is, it's a salmon nest, basically.
And you're in a dry suit while you're doing all this?
No, I hadn't invested in a dry suit at this point, so I was just sitting in a 7mm, and so that kind of capped how long I was really able to.
God, wow, you're tougher than me, Austin. Then yeah, I'd have bailed way before.
No, it was. I think as soon as you go numb, it's kind of like, well, yeah. I mean, as soon as you start shaking and you're no longer getting solid shots at that point, then it's kind of like, all right, well.
When hypothermia just starts to set in, that's when you think, oh, I better get out now.
Yeah.